Well, I'm Arthur Vickers. I'm one of 6 children from a father who was Haida, Tsimshian, and Heiltsuk, and a mother who was Canadian of British ancestry. And grew up on the North Coast as a little boy and was immersed in the creative process from a very early age. I really loved to create. I loved going to my creative side when I was young because it was a world of my own that I could control, and not only control but record what I saw, I heard, and I felt. And in the early 60s, I was attending Oak Bay Junior High, and I heard of this artist that opened a studio down on Victoria Avenue, and walked by the studio almost every day. Was a little bit too shy to ask if I could go in and watch Fenwick Lansdowne do his painting. But because I knew he was there and what he was doing, it was encouragement enough for me to stay at sketching and keep my creative side alive. I've always done my art because I love it, firstly, and that anyone else appreciates it is a completion of the cycle of the creation itself. So I'm really grateful that it happens today. I happen to be doing it full time, and I know that I will continue to capture what I've heard and I see and I feel for the rest of my life. We all start with a white piece of paper. We all start with a blank piece of wood. No one's any different, whether it's a stone or a blanket or whatever it is. The beginning is always a challenge because you're placing your creation on something that not only you see but everyone else does. And the minute that I go to the creative process, I disconnect from my intellect and I go 100% to feeling. So for me, the creative process in the creation itself demands only feeling. And it's, there's no intellect involved at all. And I love that because when you or anyone else asks about a piece, you've connected with the original intent of what I had in the creation, and I can speak to that. So I do it to fulfill that need in me to record what I hear, see, and feel again. At Camosun, well, a lot of the things that I remember, but some of the fondest were definitely whether it was getting to Camosun or getting home after classes. I had a little Austin van that really had challenges starting and keeping running. So we had to jump start it most of the time, and there'd be 3 or 4 of us, and we used it as a bus to get back and forth, and it was always a lot of fun because we had a giggle being able to get home and then back to Camosun every day.